I'm gonna. Do you want to be on the video?
No.
So 2013, there was a guy who sued me. Okay, I mean he didn't even pay me money, but he claimed that I owed him back, which was totally a lie. But the court entertained it. See, the weird thing about American civilian courts, they entertain any, whether it's false or true. So I asked for a jury hearing, and that time I literally said, and three lawsuits happened at the same time. The squatter who was in my home didn't even pay rent, he sued me. This guy, he doesn't even give me any money, he sues me. And then there is a nursing home that this patient had a problem with drug overdose and survived for 7 years. After 7 years, he died, and they sue me for 7 years ago. He developed a fever, it seems, in his spinal cord, and they said he was not sent to the ER on time. So they went after everybody. But thankfully, the 7 year, it seems they had like a barrier. They crossed the deadline, so the court wouldn't entertain. Because it seems after 7 years, you cannot sue somebody. Like
correct, yeah.
Or something like that. So I barely missed it by time. The other two cases came in, and so one of the rules I have is when things pile up on me, I feel I need spiritual help. So they call it mandala break. So I told God, I said, and to destimulate myself, de-stress myself, I go on a 48-day break where I'll wear the same clothes. So the first design I made, actually, I gave it away. Remember that the original star?
Yep.
So I decided to do 48-day. I had only two shirts, one day I'll wash in there. So 2013, I said, okay, I'm going to change the fabric, of what I'm wearing. So I wore an orange shirt with like this logo. So it was a different, for compassion, goddess of compassion, I wore that. And so when I ordered August 2013, it came in. August 10th, it arrived, okay? August 10th, I was on call. I used to work in New Bedford Rehab Hospital. Now it has changed its name to Vibra Healthcare. The medical director there, he pulls me to a washroom, right? It's like, that's where they will wash the elders. It's called bathtub. They have a big, literally my life was in the toilet, right? I bring me to the bathtub. And he says, by the way, from tonight, we are going to change your shift. So you would have to come up with an hour that will fit our schedule. And that instant, I lost healthcare. Okay, the instant they changed my schedule, I don't have enough hours, so I don't have healthcare. So essentially, my life was in the toilet. I was thinking that's so brilliant. He doesn't even have the courtesy to bring me to his room, sit down, and this is after 11 years of working for them. I couldn't believe it. So my t-shirts arrived. From August 13th, I started wearing only empty t-shirts. I said, I'm not going to change. And then, the lawsuit went through. I mean, he lost, of course, this was a lie. So he lost. And so when, I consciously made a decision to only wear the logo shirt. And this became actually, this became my logo too. This is like holy Darbha grass. The Darbha grass in energy is called Varahi. She appeared to me. And I have been wearing this t-shirts on and off for my stressful time from 2004 to 2014, 10 years. On 2014, I had this appearance of this being. So she put her hand on her heart, and she had a suit on. I think I've told you before, right?
Yeah.
She had a gray suit on, and it almost looks like Pan American hostess. So I couldn't see her face. But the thing that stood out was when she put her hand on her heart, there was no dialogue. It was just a vision. And I was awake. I was not sleeping. But she had a flower ring. So I'm like saying, oh my God, that's like diabolical, right? Like you never wear a ring with your suit. So that's what caught my eye. I said, why is she having a flower ring with a suit? It doesn't go well. So when I go near, that's when I saw it was actually a grass, holy Darbha grass, and they use it for ceremony, like how you do saging in India. They use it as a ring to do sprinkling and bring energization to the place. So she usually, her colors are portrayed as red and yellow. Like they call it, red is for grounding, like feng shui. Gold is like divine energy. So it's like both chakras, like root chakra and crown chakra together. So that's why it's like money making is considered red. Gold is like the spiritual energy. So she had different colors, but her suit was, they call it Doomavati, meaning like she comes out of smoke apparently, like when they do Homa, the smoke, the sacred smoke. So it is actually gray color. So that's why she chose that. But her color is green because she's the grass, right? So then I told her I don't wear those colors. She says make it like, meaning like you don't speak, it's a knowing, you transfer knowledge. So at that level I could understand how to interpret what she was saying. So she says do it your style. She says make it modern. So I went and took those durba grass, which we were doing prayers from, and I dried it out, and the fresh became the green color. The dry grass was this color. So the palette I changed and I made it my logo. And since then, I have only worn this from 2014. And when I was listening to Jim Kwik saying, even the 1 minute decision you take to decide what you want to wear is giving up your sacred space in your mindset. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I see the thing is what I do, I don't conceptualize until somebody explained to me. So that's when this guy really shifted my thinking. Any thought shifters I love and adore because that's how they change our world, right? Like we think a different way, and some people comes and like totally change our focus. And I really loved that space he gave me to like how in church they say you reaffirm your faith. I don't know if you go to church, but sometimes I go sit there because it's really like not necessarily praying. It's like going and saying I'm making another commitment. It's like having another marriage moment, like another like ability to gel together. So I really loved that space he gave me yesterday. And that kind of made sense. Pope wears the same clothes. Saints wear the same clothes. So I said, oh, you know what? I'm going to from now on wear my seal blue pants, which is my scrub pants, which I always have wore. But I didn't pick a specific color. Sometimes I go between khaki and seal blue because I like both colors. But at least from now on, I'm going to really get to that space where every choice I make, just make one choice and stick with it. Whether it's like a car, I drive a bug. I said, let me not do too much. Let me just keep driving a bug until it proves me wrong.
Makes sense.
Anyway,
Makes sense.
thank you.
Makes
Thank you
sense.
for sharing.
No, yeah, makes sense.